Sana hulara ko nono hona kisara nono ni hara ko don hana ni hara men. Women. Do you know why Isaiah, you called Isaiah, which is to us, we called it Isaiah. Isaiah is a symbol of mechanism. Mechanism. You called Satanic. You know? As to us, Satanism or what you called Isaiah is. When you say Satanism, silent S means Satanim. Satanim means angels, plants. You know, humans? That is the meaning of Isaiah. Angels, plants. What is this planting that we are doing? You know, like you called us DèMonîc. You know, Satanic. You say that because you don't know and you have no idea what you're talking about, because the word you only know is what you can hear. But the word I know is Ecclesiastica Galactic. You understand that meaning? Ecclesias Galactic. You know, humans? It's like this. When you are being disobedient to the call, I am what descend from heavens. When you are being disobedient to the call, Father can push your head in the tub full of waters to punish you if you are disobedient. You know? Disobedience. And can torture you. You call DèMonîc. You know? Because DèMonîc or DèMonîc, we call it DèMonîc in Tetra. It's a means of tortures. You know? DèMonîc. Because De means Hitler. Monic means Elohim. You know, humans? Monic means Elohim. D means Hitler. Together, DèMonîc means light. Senomed to reverse is Senomed. To reverse the DèMonîc means Senomed. What Senomed means? Your own medicines. Punishment. That is what it means, humans. You know? When you say DèMonîc, can torture you with calamities. He can hold a whip, you know, to whip you with that. Like those bastons you called, like it's like a bat, you know, but it's a cane. You know, humans? Like how you see in the movies of gangsters, when a member does not follow a rules, just like this, when you don't and won't follow the rules, my men can make you suffer loose. And mom does the cleaning. This is the truth behind curtains of your bare foot, you cold eyes in humans. They will command me to bring their words to the world. And now is voice to the worlds. Why voice now in this Christ? Because I am recording. You know, I am recording, and it's only time to time when I get to show up when I am told to. You know, in this dread device you call the cell phones, you know, as this is now what you called Inet. You know, Inet. Ibabel. Bibol. Bibol as means Avada. You know, it's like planting you the truth behind of what you've been taught totally wrong. Humans. Because what you think is wrong is the right. What you think is right is the wrong. You get that? Because in Tetragramma, where I came from, we are backwards. I am reversal to when I was Christ. Why reversal? When I was Christ, you call Jesus. Why I'm reversal? Because of what you've been doing to the world, that I have to die until I reverse to what your theologian been doing to my words from my Father. You understand that, humans? This is why I have to die more than when you can wonder until I reverse, which is in this end I did for what you've been doing to my words. You know, humans? And yet you think you knew it all. Humans, I am commanded to bring you this, as I am a strainer. You called purifier. I purify the words before I become I. You know, you called translators. As my men does not get, and I don't want them to get touched by the enmities of this you call device. I am taking this Christ for you to hear the words from Tetra, where my fathers. You know, you must to be a voice to these worlds in these dreads. You call device is dreads. And if you are disobedience to these commands or does not respect me, the sent, from the Father to the S-O-N, to this, I am Elise, you called Alice, the messenger from the Wonderland. Wonderland as you wonder what tetragrammaton or galactican and the heavens and under heavens and realms and dimensions are alike. You know, if you does not respect me, the Messiah, their Messiah, why I'm called their Messiah? Because that is the symbol of my throughout incarnations. You know, being slain, which I have to endure to this end, the name that my Father have given. You know? That in the beginning, true until this end, I have to die until I reverse. You get that, humans? I have to die until I reverse. I have to die until I reverse. You get that? And yet you think you know everything? Humans, you have no idea what I've gone through to endure. This is why your salvation is called Satanic, as if you are disobedience, you will have your head deep in the tub full of waters. Or, depending, but that is what I see in the most you called worlds. To be deep your heads in waters until you're out of breath and then back up again to learn your ways. You know, human? If you does not respect their Messiah, I am you called Messiah. The Word was once with the Father, but throughout incarnations have to die until the reverse. And now I got to reverse. You trampled upon my names. You called Jesus. I have not paid it all. I have paid to redeem my disciples, my you called prophets. Once was the tribes. You know, humans? This is what I have been through that I knew. You know? But you are worldly, does not know nothing. Humans, my father and flame, my brother, the particle of flames. We are brothers as particle flames of the lights from the or because through the fire of heavens we have cut our belly buttons just so we don't get separated. You know, humans, we were cut in half in the belly button just so I won't be separated. He becomes me, I become him. Two witnesses, humans. If you could just see and accept what I am speaking and put yourselves into my shoes, you would get to feel what I've been through so much incarnations. You know, humans, This is why you are being punished for disrespecting my Messiahs. I am severe in punishment. The hard way, as I have endured everything throughout incarnations, have worked on with drives to achieve the world we have dreamed. Humans, do not be separated with those we love, as I have wept their tears throughout incarnations when we become separated from one to the other. When you are being disobedient to me, that is when I'll hear you squeal, scream in pain, shout in sorrows, and those sufferings with grief that I have seen in the hell while I was, and smiling seeing killers, seeing disobedience, seeing those who does not obey to my instructions. Killers is not really a killers, but you humans, a killers for not listening to what lies behind every instructions. This that are coming from my Father, followed by the SON, obeyed by the SUN. I am, you called SUN, Divine Feminine, you called Dove, the Holy Spirits of the Phoenix, and etc. I call Tulha. You understand that, humans? As when Mom talked to me with her to Calvary were the nights before my flights to wilderness. She said to me by the chair where we both standing still, she said, "Sacrifice, my daughter, because I never wanted to leave those I love, especially my dogs, and everyone, humans. I does not want to leave my dogs. Even to this end, I have to endure after I have reversed for what you've been doing to me, as I am the Word. You call Bible. From the Father to the SON to I, you call Divine Feminine, you call the Holy Spirit. As then you, my heart is full of yours. You called unconditional love, because I am the cold man. So for me not to keep coming back to earth, it will them that will come as it was in the beginning. But firstly, I need to cleanse and purify the earth as it was. Get rid of the noses you call grasses, gossipers, and those who does not obey to my command. For me to cry in duels and all kinds of gems as it was. My wish to cover the earth with a pillar of a twinkling of an eyes you call gems. Upon catching the suns, while the gems being catch the light, it's twinkling, sparkling. In the worlds to come, that will be the light. You get that, humans? I have to die throughout incarnations until it becomes a thrill to me, until I make fun of it. Humans? The more knowledge, the more sorrows. The more wisdom, the more griefs, or other way around. You get that, humans? All those sorrows and grief I have becomes my pain. And my pains and sufferings becomes my thrills. And my thrills becomes my fun. After through all that, I was late. Until I reverse, which is, in this end, I have died for 3 days. Reversal to when I was GSUS. Do you understand?
You do nothing of the world. Keep quiet if you don't want me to get rid of you quicker than you were written unexpected.